Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to solve apple and orange problem on HackerRank. Let us look at the problem statement. Sam's house is an apple tree and an orange tree. And in the image given here, we can see variable S marks the starting point of Sam's house and T is the ending point. So this is the range of Sam's house. On the left hand side at location A is an apple tree. On the right side at location B, we have an orange tree. Now in the editor window, we have to write the definition of count apples and oranges function, in which the function works on different values and counts the number of apples and oranges that falls on Sam's house. So let us try to visualize the problem statement first. Looking at the sample input test case given with the problem statement, we are going to mark different objects at different points on this graph paper. The first line determines the location of Sam's house. That is, from 7 to 11 we have Sam's house. The next line denotes the location of apple and orange tree. So at location 5 we have apple tree. At location 15 we have orange tree. The third line is for the number of apples and oranges that fall from the tree. So 3 is the total number of apples that fall on the ground and 2 is for the number of oranges. Fourth line tells us about the distance from the apple tree at which these 3 apples fall. So -2 is the first location. So apple tree is at 5. -2 from 5 will be 3. The second will be at 7, 5 plus 2. And the last apple will fall at location 6. So a negative value indicates that a fruit falls on left side of the tree and a positive value indicates that a fruit is falling on the right side of the tree. The last line is for the oranges that fall. So 5 is the positive value. That means this time the orange will fall on the right side of the orange tree. So orange tree is at 15. So 15 plus 5, that is 20. And -6, that means 15 minus 6. The next orange falls at location 9. If we look at the image given here, we can see that there is one apple at 0.7 and an orange at 0.9. So one orange and one apple falls within the range of Sam's house. So let's move towards writing the code in C++ in order to determine the number of apples and oranges that fall on Sam's house. So you can see here, this is the function name, count apples and oranges. The function accepts a different variable. S is the starting point of Sam's house and T is the ending point. Variable A is the location of apple tree, B is for the orange tree, and this function accepts 2 integer vectors, apples and oranges, which contains the values specifying the distance at which the fruits fall from the tree. So let's start with declaration of variables. So here I am taking a variable count A, which is initialized with value 0. In this I am going to increment the number of apples that fall within that range, and the next one is count O for counting the number of oranges. Now I am going to write a loop, and this loop will go till the size of this apple array. Now, as we were adding different distances to the location of apple tree and orange tree, so here I will be directly checking the condition. Now, if the element coming in the apples array is added with A, and if the value is greater than equal to S and the value is less than equal to T, that means falling within that range, we are going to increment the variable count A. Similar code we are going to write for the orange tree. Now for the orange tree, I have added the values of orange vector with the location of orange tree, which is B, and they should also be present within the range of S and T. Now once the values of count A and count O are updated, we are going to display them on the screen in different lines. Let's run the code. So the code has passed test cases. Let's check for other test cases. Okay, so the code works for all the test cases mentioned for this problem statement. Now let's solve this problem in Python. There is this line given here which is defining the function count apples and oranges, and the function is accepting these variables. Now writing code in Python is a little bit easy because we have to write very simple code for loops. So here I have my variables. Then I'm going to write loops. This is the code for counting the apples. Now after this, we are going to print their values. Let's run this code. So the code is successful for the given test case, and now we're going to submit it. So this is the Python code for apples and oranges problem statement. Thank you so much for watching the video. Keep working with smile.